Hi, Francis from MTBR, and I'm here to talk about the Schwalbe-furious Freds. So I've been hearing about this German tire company called Schwalbe, and I got to try some of their heavier tires, like the little Albert, Nobby Nick, and I was really impressed. They seem to be so well made, so true, such a good feel to them, good rolling resistance, and a nice feel for the trail. So I saw these tires in the catalog, and I heard about it from my racer friends, and I said, oh my god, I gotta try this. It is so light. So here it is. The whole tire is 290 grams, and I put this on my little postal scale and postage scale, and it is accurate. It's about 291 grams. And to give you an idea, light tires are about 500 grams. Those are super light tires. And I've seen the Conti Mountain King at 450 grams. So for something to come in at 290, it's just amazing. Inner tubes weigh 200 grams. So, but what does that all mean? You know, if it doesn't ride, then it's useless, right? So what we have here is I have it mounted on my my Look race bike, and it looks pretty good. It's about a 1.9, 2.0 size. It's got a good size casing to it. The knobs are really thin or really small, but they're very consistent. You know, you don't have high side knobs or center knobs that wear off quickly. It's just a low knob tire, and what you get is real good speed out of it. So I raced it last week, and last night I rode it at full speed at a trail called Skeggs Park in Woodside, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. You know, I ride 600, 900 gram tires all the time, so this is no beefy all mountain tire for sure. I mean, you gotta watch what you're doing. And but you know, as other people were slipping out on the dusty conditions, I passed them. You know, things still had traction. So it's an incredible balance of traction and lightweight. And I would say, you know, the only weakness is if you have a lot of rocks, you don't have any sidewall protection here. You know, we're going to Downeyville this weekend. I can't take this tire. You know, one sharp slate rock and this thing is slashed. So you know, if you have a wooded kind of cyclocross type racetrack, like Sea Otter, we have a series called Fort Ord in Monterey. There's no better tire, I don't think, if you wanna have the speed advantage. So there you have it. I believe it's $60, Schwalbe, and it doesn't last a real long time because there's not a lot of casing, not a lot of knob. But if you want a full-on race tire, 290 grams each, and I'm even running it stance tubeless with only about 40 grams of fluid, I don't think this combination can be beat. Thank you.